For the past 6 months, I've been working on my dream cooking app, and I'm excited to say that the beta has just released. So if you're in my community already, you may already know this, and I'll be showing you in this video how to get the app through your email. But if you're new to my community as well, welcome in, first of all. But secondly, I'll be showing you in this video how you can join the beta to get the early version of the app. And welcome back everyone to another video. My name is Marcel and I am a software engineering student from Australia. I like to talk about what projects I'm working on, what I'm learning at the moment, and the industry from a student's perspective. If you feel like I'm providing any value here or like the content, I would much appreciate a like on the video and a subscribe to the channel. As a quick side note, if you're already a part of the beta release and you know this and you want to install the app right away, I'm going to be leaving a timestamp below where you can just skip to it and get right to it. Now, just as a reminder, PantryPal is a mobile app that helps improve the home cooking experience through the planning and ideation stage. It does this by suggesting recipes based on the ingredients that you already own. I've also found that this solution also reduces your food waste and your weekly spend on your grocery shopping because you're using up what you already have rather than maybe throwing it out at the end of the week. Now, for those of you who are new here and interested in trying my app, you can sign up to the beta via the link in the description. It'll take you to a form where you just have to drop your email and answer a couple questions of why you want to use the app and you'll be added. Just as a side note as well, the form isn't automated. It'll be me going through and accepting people. So it might take a day or two after you've signed up to be actually added to the app, but that's just how it is. You'll be added eventually. And if you know a family member or friend who you think would benefit from this app, maybe reducing their spend on grocery shopping or reducing their food waste, maybe even improving their cooking, I would love if you would share this video with them and maybe get them to sign up to the app as well. Once you've joined the email list and have been accepted into the community, you'll receive an email invitation to join the app. Hey guys, Editor Marcel here. I just realized that the process when I filmed the recording changed a little bit to what I thought, so I've just got a quick updated version here. Once you're accepted onto the beta program, you're going to receive an email that says View PantryPal in test flight. All we have to do is click this blue button. Now, for those who don't know, test flight is a program where you can try out different beta apps of Apple programs. If you haven't installed TestFlight before in the past, all we have to do is click the blue button in the email. We'll be taken to a page of instructions. From here, we just click the first blue button and that'll take us to the App Store page of TestFlight. Here, we just download TestFlight. It's pretty quick. We go back to our instructions, copy the redeem code we got from that site, go back into TestFlight once we're ready, and we just paste it into the invitation code box. From here, we'll be taken to the PantryPal page and we can install the program from there. And that's all you have to do to download the app. Thanks guys. Once you open the app, you're going to be greeted with the homepage. On this page, you can see any recipes that you've favorited or ones you've recently cooked. Right now, we don't have any recipes saved, so let's move on to the ingredients page. The ingredients page is where you add and keep track of ingredients that you own. Also, rather than specifying the exact quantity of the ingredients, I've gone for a broader approach of whether you have the ingredient or not. So keep this in mind when using the app. The first time you use the app, I recommend setting aside some time to go through your fridge and pantry and write down everything you have. Right now, this process is a little bit manual, but it will be improved and easier in future releases. Treat it as a moment to pause. Throw out that expired can of beans from the back of the cupboard and do a stock take of everything that you've got. Once you do this initial step, PantryPal becomes a lot more fun to use as you'll get a ton of recipe suggestions and updating your pantry becomes super quick. Quick pro tip, if you run out of an ingredient, rather than deleting it, just move it to your groceries list if you plan on rebuying it. Next, let's move to the recipes page. When you add new ingredients, PantryPal will refresh the recipes to show you which ones you can cook and which ones you can nearly cook if you were to add a couple more ingredients. We can also search the recipes in the app if we wanted something a bit more specific. Clicking on a recipe brings us to the page where we can see more info about it, specifically what ingredients we have and which ones we are missing. If we want to go to the recipe, we can just click go to recipe and it will take us to the link and you can start cooking away. If we do end up cooking that recipe in real life, we can go back to the app, click cook, say what we ran out of, and we can move anything we want to our groceries list. And just like that, we've just cooked our first meal. Finally, the groceries page. Once we've purchased these items from the store, we can simply move the items back into our pantry and the process repeats. That is the current flow of PantryPal. Now, just as a reminder, this is a beta release of the app. As part of the beta program, I highly encourage you to give me as much feedback as you can. Whether it's a feature you want, a bug that's occurred, or even if your whole program crashes, I would love to know because it helps me improve the app. Like I mentioned earlier, you can do this via the test flight form, or any of my social media, I don't really mind. All the links to my social media are down in the comments, so feel free to check those out. That is the current state of PantryPal. So I'm very proud and excited to where we've got to and the fact that we're launching. A little bit nervous as well, but I can't wait to hear what you guys have to think, get all your feedback, and see where the app goes from here. On a personal note though, I'm going to be going on exchange from September all the way to February. Up until September, I'll be getting all the feedback, fixing the big bugs, and hopefully releasing on the App Store. I probably won't be working on the app as much because I'll be living in Japan, first of all, and focusing on my university work. So I'm going to have an amazing time. Progress on the app, bit slower, not gonna lie. I'll probably be back working on it full time when I get back in Feb, but we'll see what happens. But that is the main reason why I need you guys to give me as much feedback as possible on big bugs, any features you want, so I can get them done before I go, because I won't have much time while I'm on the trip. So get that feedback in as soon as you can. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I know you'll love the development journey video I made of PantryPal, which is my most recent video, so go check that out. Thank you everyone, I can't wait to hear what you all have to say. I hope you enjoy the app. Thank you very much for watching. See you guys.